welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I have a lovely, the beautiful, the elegant guest here.
Thank you.
Edee.
Thank you.
Welcome Edee to our YouTube channel. And yeah, this is one of my guests. This is the guest I've always wanted to be here because she's fun. We have interesting conversations, and trust me, I really wanted to make a podcast with her because we sometimes go deep, girl.
Yeah,
we go deep in conversation. I wish we can record this and like educate people. Like, she's very smart, trust me. So yeah, so that's why she's here today, and we're just freestyle. There's no script, there's nothing here. We're just going with the flow, talking about different aspects. And again, this brings me back to my last topic about accent. So Edee, she came into Canada when she was like a baby. So if you want to count those Canadian, yeah, she's like one of them, but she's also Nigerian bougie when it comes to it. So she's the best person to understand both words, like the Canadian aspect and the Nigerian aspect, and how it can clash. So what do you think about my last video, girl?
Okay, so your last video was very cool. There's just certain aspect of the video that we can just touch up on before we continue other topics. So you said accent, people didn't understand you when you were talking or saying certain words, such as carton. But Nigerians will understand what that is.
Yes,
and it doesn't sound abnormal in our ears. But for the outside people looking in, they think, oh, like, what are you saying? But carton just literally means boxes.
Exactly.
But if you slow it down and say carton, they might have understood.
Carton. Everything after the end.
No, it's not. It's just for those people, you should just dumb it down slowly for them. But I think it's more of a lingo, not an accent.
I agree. Thank you. So yeah, again, we have to talk about it. There's a topic we usually talk about a lot, and it's mental health. And it has to do with our mental health a lot because we've actually been through a lot of stuff, girl. Like, we've been through it all. She just had a baby, and congratulations, my precious baby. Dum dum. So he's so cute. He's in the background with daddy right now. Hello, daddy. Dum dum. So yeah, we have to talk about it. It's interesting topic we talked in the past. So depression can be categorized into different ways. There was a video I recently posted on Instagram which has to do with attitude. People react to depression through attitude. You see people become loud, aggressive. These are again how they express depression.
And funny thing is, they even get angrier when you said, oh, you're being aggressive.
Exactly.
So choice of words.
Exactly. And some people lash out through that. You hear people screaming or getting angry, they lash out through that. And again, the word depression, it can be categorized different ways. From where we are from, the Africans, it can be poverty. I do not have food to eat today. I am depressed. Economy is hard. I am depressed.
My friends are moving on.
I am depressed. I don't have many men. I am depressed. So depression can be categorized. And again, there's a lot of people that are actually depressed from where we come from, and they do not know what it is. So some people don't know how to express it. It's in the Western world, people are trying to categorize what depression is now and how to work towards it. Some people become miserable. They beat their wife, because I know when I was growing up in my neighborhood, you just hear somebody, Papa Emeka is angry at the wife and just lash out and just start beating her. So it's sad, but people express it differently.
And some people going into drinking, becoming alcoholic.
Exactly. There's a lot of alcoholic out there, but they don't even know that they are alcoholic. Exactly. So what do you think about depression, and how would you think it should be categorized, or the modern world of depression associated with mental health right now?
I think we kind of already said it all.
Yes, we did.
However, I feel like depression can go into two different places. Or two different categories. More mental and physical. Exactly. Because some people show depression through eating, and they don't even know they're stress eating. They're eating the depression away, literally. So obesity. And then the funny thing about Nigerians, we're very loudmouth. We're very direct. So if you see somebody that was skinny yesterday and now has gained some pounds, we don't know how to control our words. So we just say, wait, that's your fault.
Trust me, I've been through it.
So, and they don't know what that person is battling.
Exactly.
And that person is battling like serious case of mental health.
Yes.
Depression, or even like just a simple fact that nothing is going good for them in life.
Exactly.
So you have to be very careful of what you're saying to people, because your words can actually lead someone to depression.
Yes.
That's what some Nigerians, I would
But
say,
I don't
older generations.
I don't want to cut you short. How would you define depression? It's something that we've said before. Yeah. So what like for me, in your own words?
For me personally, I don't think I've experienced depression.
Okay.
However, I feel like I've gone through the down and up moods. Yes. But the thing that separated me from that depression word was that after the down mode, I wanted to take myself out of it. I didn't wallow in it. So
not everybody that can do that. Yeah, it comes with inner strength, right? We had this conversation with somebody in the background that don't want to be in our camera about can you get help when you're depressed? We had a whole conversation about this.
Yes, and another one was, do you even notice that you're depressed?
Exactly. That was where I was getting into. That's what I was getting into. Some people don't know. Sometimes we feel we have nobody. Like you can't go through nobody. I know you say you don't have any experience. I have a little experience about depression. Like I can say. It's kind of very hard to define. It's like a void. It's like
this is your own words.
This is my own words and my own experience. Okay. It's like a void you're feeling, like you can't express it. You're sad, but you're also like it's like you're restless, but you can't put words into it.
It's if like you eat, someone it's like I want to eat something stable.
You understand? Like again, it's hard. It's like you're eating sweet, for example, and you said, okay, if I want to drink something, I want to eat ice cream. You eat ice cream, you feel it's going to quench it. It's not quenching it. You want to some people want to go to you go out, walk out, to go to the gym and try to distract yourself. You go to the gym, you come back. It's like this lonely sorrow that never goes away.
Okay, I'm gonna pause. You say going to the gym. Is that your way or the form to get out of depression? But if it is, and you only did that gym once, don't expect to get out of depression.
No,
you have to be consistent.
Actually, to the gym. No. The idea is that you said it. Try to take yourself out of it. Why I brought this up is like I'm trying to define how you feel. You feel something, you know something is wrong, you're trying to get rid of it. That's why I stopped you about you bringing yourself out. It's hard. You may have people around you, you go to parties, you club, it's still lonely. It's like that's why I brought gym, ice cream or whatever. You want to say, okay, if I distract myself, is this going to be better? But it's still there. It's still that longing for something that you cannot define. It's like you feel that, that's why I understand when you say suicide. I don't want to bring this word suicide. You feel that ending it will stop this pain. It's like not physical but mental draining. It's very hard to explain, but again, you're right. It has to do with the mental state. You have to actually say, wake up. You need to wake up and get out of it. Talk about depression, and you're right. You have to ask for help. Sometimes it's just like you want to talk about something. Like the last time we had a conversation about your house, about some people going into depression because of circumstances that they haven't dealt with. You see that when they were a child, they felt something and they keep nurturing that pain, that thing, and then they blow up and they have no way to explain or talk to anyone. It's always very nice to actually speak to somebody about it. Sometimes you feel people will not understand you.
Real quick, you said going asking for help. Yes. And this is more of like Nigerian ways. Some Nigerians don't want to ask for help. They feel like it's taboo. Not just taboo, you're gonna be mocked at. Yeah. You're gonna be called crazy. Even if you say, oh, I want to go try a therapist, they say, are you going mad?
Exactly.
And this is coming from experience, because I know someone very close to me that think going to a therapist, that person is mad. Yes. It's not being mad. Yes. It's really not. It's just trying to find a third party to look in at what you're talking about, and without being judged by your own fellow peers. And I know,
back to the topic of therapy, because that's my next topic that I was going to, talking to somebody. The problem also I understand is that it's not just talking to anybody. This is the problem I know we in our Black community has been having a problem with, talking to somebody that understands you.
Yeah.
I may go, no offense, I may go talk to a Caucasian and I'm trying to explain about how things are in Nigeria.
The struggle's not the same.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They may understand that, oh, I ate 2 meals a day. It may actually be very good for me eating 2 meals a day.
Yeah.
They won't understand that I'm eating 2 meals a day. They will say that is why I'm depressed, but it's not, because it's the way we grew up and the way it is. So it's very hard to actually find the right person. Back to the therapy stuff. Sometimes we talk to friends. We talk to the wrong people sometimes, and they give you bad advice because you want to vent. An example, I have somebody that's going through something, and they're in a marriage, for example. So they have issues with their marriage, and they go in and they talk to somebody, and the person will say, oh, now so it be for marriage. For those that don't understand, it's like that's how it is. Don't worry, it's normal. We all go through that. You can't. The way you go through stuff, I go through stuff. You can't just say that's how they are. Your husband is cheating. He says, "Now, men, these are men." You don't know how impactful it is to our mental health, like how abusing, and you just dismiss what she's talking to you about.
Now that lady is going home, looking at her husband like, this guy is probably.
It's normal to be.
It's normal. Okay, fine. Every other person is doing it.
Exactly.
My own is not going to be different. Okay,
and another thing too is that when I'm talking to you about how I feel, you want to tell me how yours is worst. That happened in our community a lot.
We went to go struggle past. So something like that.
Yes.
It's so like an award.
Exactly. If we're saying something, for example, and I came to tell you about how I feel about something, and you were like, and also my own bill. My own is worse. He's even worse. But I just want to talk to you. I want somebody to listen to me. It's very hard to find that person that just, I don't want you to give me any advice or fix my life. Just listen. Just be there and listen.
And our generation now,
I
think we listen to respond rather than just listen just to help the person.
Exactly.
So we're just listening just to respond.
Exactly.
Back. Sometimes you don't need to respond. The person just wants to vent.
Exactly. I have a coworker that mentioned this one day. She said sometimes if you talk to people, they are just listening to what they want to say back to you instead of actually listening to what you tell. That's what that thing is actually nice. They do keep quiet and listen, but they just want to look for. They always think they have to solve your problem. I spoke to a friend some like few weeks back or few days back, and she was telling me, oh, you don't. I was trying to explain something to her, and then she was saying, oh, Zainab, and no, it's not like that, you should do it. It's not. I'm like, just wait, I'm just talking. I just want you to hear me and listen. Let me feel like I just want to talk about, because this thing is actually affecting me. He said, no, don't worry, and the person may not be thinking. I'm telling you how I am feeling. I do not want you to tell me how you want to solve it, how you think to solve it. So that,
I feel like you need to know where your friends are in your life.
Yes.
And who to talk to at a particular time.
Exactly.
About certain stuff.
Yes.
So you just need to know, this friend is for gisting. This friend is for going out. This friend is for financial help. Like, you just need to know who your friends are.
Okay. So this brings us back to friendship. This is us right to friendship. I do not believe in the ideology that you have to have friends for different things. I do not believe that.
Okay.
If you are my friend and you said you are my friend that we should be for fun, and you are not there for me to talk to, or you don't have my back, you are not my friend. I don't keep friends. That's my problem. I think we spoke something like this before. I do not keep you. You are out of my life if you don't have any impact in my life. I don't have to be around you because I'm like, okay, you're hip, you're going to take me out, you're going to do that, but I can't talk to you, you don't have my back, you can't protect me. I do not keep friends like that. What do you think?
That's fair. I feel like everybody's different. For me, same thing. I don't have friends for different situations, but I feel like if I was to think about a situation I am in, who is the best person to talk to at this point? That's how I see it.
Also friendship, yes, because I feel there's a lot of people that they just feel they want to be in your life. Because I know somebody that has like 50 friends. They feel that they want to have these friends, so people say they have friends, but these friends doesn't give a shit about them. They don't care.
Yes, out of that 50 is probably like one person that really cares
exactly
about you. And you might not even regard that person that cares about you.
We had, so let me give you a situation about it. You must have an experience for it. This person had a party, something very important for this person, and then we said, okay, invite this bunch of friends. They should come to this party to, like, let's surprise this person and support this person. And we invite these 50 so-called friends. Guess who showed up? Like 2. Because the rest said, oh, I have something. I was like, this person needs you.
And this is a true story.
This is a true story. Well, not 50, I'm exaggerating it. But they, maybe like 15 friends. So they need you. They need you, and you didn't show up for them. So I don't count that as friends, because I want to keep the crowd.
But now you know who really cares about you. Now you can cut them off and call it a day and be like, you know what, that 2 people that showed up are my G's.
Exactly. I better keep that one friend than keeping a bunch of friends because I want to have friends for different situations. No. You can be acquaintance. You can be from the distance, and it's fine. Anyways, thank you so much for coming in today. I know we talked a lot of deep stuff. I know we're trying to be fun in this YouTube, but today we just went a little bit too deep. But next time we're gonna do something more fun, like maybe ask questions, like something that Q&As, like Q&As, and then we do that. And I hope you guys enjoyed this YouTube as much as I did. It was nice having you on my channel.
Thank you.
Yeah, so I hope to see you guys soon. Again, do not forget to subscribe. Hit the subscription button and the like button. Let's support this ministry. Let it go viral.
Support.
So that we can start making that move. So thank you again, and see you soon. Mwah.